What's going on, everybody? Got the Bills this week, week 14. Tough opponent. We need a win here to kind of be where we want to be in the playoff race. So, we'll see.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Man, I gotta remember who he's got at DB. His defense is crazy. A. Jackson, Nolan Smith, Trent McDuffie, a step ahead.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Oh, I went on conservative. Dang it. That's right. Forgot we went on conservative.
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Shot here on the ground. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times to interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On third down, here's Richardson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Going for it on fourth, Richardson. This ball down the field for Pitts. And it's
wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Had my guy wide open. Had my dude wide open. Let's go. Had my dude wide open. Pushed the wrong button.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing is Stafford. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Roughing the pat. Already with the animations. Already with the animations.
That was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent.
Already with the animations.
Touchdown. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And oh, it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and We had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Handoff as they run the counter play. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. From the 35, here's a second down and 9. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. Now they'll run it on the toss. Brought down at the 20.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Good throw.
Jamison Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
Let's go, Farley. Come on.
To take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
And that's an early scrimmage reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
I did not think he was an inside stuff right there.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Fights off the defender. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, Stafford here. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety.
Let's go.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Let's go.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll
give me a block, man. Give me a block.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Richardson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Off play action. Richardson out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That is a weird motion.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
This out quickly to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills' 43.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Richardson off the play fake. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Rocco quick.
They go play action with Richardson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left.
No way.
Poor decision there. And
No
it's
way.
Be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
No way. No way it's that bad of a pass. Wow.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the locker.
Let me get a pick if he throws a bad pass.
Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and
Let me get a pick.
and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 10.
32.
Now Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Stafford. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
40 gun. 40 gun.
Stafford looks to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
Let's go, man.
He'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53.
Let's go.
This one through the post, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This taken in at the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Well, Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, give me the hit stick. Give me the hit
Able to
stick.
get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Let's go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, They all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
Great play
it's hard
call.
to execute against them.
Great play call.
To go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. You're side
No
of the
way.
stage of the game. You're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned.
That's
He's
crazy.
coming for you. I like the fact
That's
that he took
crazy.
the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All right, we got to stop this run.
70 yards for him on the ground.
We got to stop this run game.
Here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll
There
manage
we
to
go.
pick up
That's
about
better.
4. It's 2nd down.
That's better.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
40 got, 40 got. 59.
Now it's Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs.
That's crazy.
Tackle made there by Drew Sanders.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
Bro, this is crazy.
Yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down.
No fumble.
To the goal line at about the 1
That's 2 strip animations.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will tie things up at 13. gets away.
This is wild.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Wow.
Lewis Seed in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go.
Had him wide open.
He had to keep backing up and backing
Wide
up
open for a
and backing
touchdown,
up,
dude.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Richardson to throw off play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
This is wild.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. Sheds off the tackle. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. This pass left side to Downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down, Jacobs. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one
This
to
is
miss because now you're
wild.
dealing with a fourth down.
This is absolutely wild stuff.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They snap it to Stafford.
Oh, I had that covered.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And for one of the few
Can he
times
please
today, this
get that
one's
X
not gonna
factor
go
off
anywhere.
now? Good
Gain on the
gracious.
play there, second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Stafford. Oh, that is incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Looked like
Take
he
your
had a
points,
couple of
Derek.
different
Come on,
options as
man.
far as who to throw to on that play and who am I to say, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame. It didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Good gracious.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Play action. Now Richardson on the move to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams.
Come on, bro.
Complete on the deep ball.
I saw that man coverage across the board.
Putting points on the board. He's the one who's had the breakthrough. Trying to find him again for another one to try and add to their total.
Second down, here's Richardson. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete.
He's killing them.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I have it. That should not be missing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. This game is wild.
Third down now. On third down, here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up fourth.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, They were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. They accept the penalty. The offense backwards.
Love it.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with a 2-minute warning.
I should not have taken a timeout there. That was stupid.
The big thing, stopping them on
That was
defense
stupid.
now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here.
Can't even be mad at it.
Yeah, how about that?
Not after the stuff that's happened.
Continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. And let's close
Cannot even be mad at it, bro.
Get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force it.
They'll take it into the end
GG's, man. GG's, Derek.
Josh Jacobs with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills will add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. Into the hands of Perry, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
At the 25-yard line.
Richardson now to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Richardson. That is caught by Dell. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here's Richardson. Right side to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Richardson. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up.